Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. Going to do another range comparison with the 357 Magnum versus 45 ACP, except for this time we're going to use hotter loads. For the 357 Magnum we're going to use Remington HTP. This is a 158 grain load that goes 1235 feet per second. And for the 45 ACP we're going to use Remington Golden Sabers. This is 45 plus P, and this is a 185 grain load. And so we're going to check it out. These are a little more comparable, hotter loads. We're going to start by hitting that target to see what the impact's going to look like. Then we're going to hit some patio blocks and then some thick wood and see if there are any differences with these hotter loads. Let's set it up and see how it goes. All right, so here we have the Desert Eagle L5, 5-inch barrel, 357. Let's hit that target. Whoa, I have to say, that's bouncing that target around a lot more than those target loads did. And I can just feel the impact of that Remington HTP. Let's load up the 45 and see how it goes. All right, so here we have a Desert Eagle 1911, 5-inch barrel, got the plus P loads loaded up. Let's hit that target and see what happens. Man, so far I have to say, those both felt extremely more powerful, more impact on that target. Both bounced around quite a bit. So far I'm giving it a draw. Let's load up those patio blocks and see what happens there. Here are the same size patio blocks that I used in the last test, but these ones have not been shot yet. 357 Magnum out of the 5-inch barrel. We didn't see that result with the target loads. These are some serious and powerful loads. This Remington HTP is amazing. So I've got another one for the 45 ACP. Let's go. Remington Golden Sabers, 185 grain loads, plus P. Hey guys, I had to stop after that first shot just to show you this. Look at that. A solid hole straight through. Actually an amazingly solid hole. It just shows you how that bullet expanded on that. Now here is the result of 357 Magnum. I mean, it just crushed that patio block, but here is just one solid hole. So I'm not going to say that it's better or worse, but I find that incredible. It just shows how that bullet expanded upon impact. You know, it is incredible. Let me hit it a couple more times. All right, let's hit it a couple more times, see if we can replicate that same hole. No, we couldn't, but it did shatter that, very similar to the 357. So far, guys, I gotta say, this is a draw. I mean, both of these loads are reacting amazingly, and I'm impressed. So let's try the wood. All right, so I shot it already. I did not turn this camera on, but I did have my other camera on, and it did penetrate. But here are a couple more loads. Let's see what happens. All right, let's take a look. All right, so here are the 3 shots. Check that out. Okay. Now we look over here, and all 3 penetrated, no problem. I mean, this is some thick wood, guys. This is not your average, you know, piece of wood. That's 2.5 inches thick. Maybe it's 2 inches thick, but this came from a seawall, and I've tested this already with other loads, and this is really thick. So pretty amazing result. Let's try it with the 45 ACP. All right, so here we go. Let's see what happens. They penetrated because I saw that dirt behind there move quite a bit. Let's see what the difference of the exit hole looks like. All right, so here we have our 357, and here we have our 345 ACP, and we turn it over here, we see that they did penetrate. So we already knew that, but take a look at those exit holes, and then these exit holes. I mean, they look identical to me, guys. I don't see too much of a difference. Actually, these look a little bit bigger. The 357 looks just a little bit bigger, but if we look at the holes themselves, we see that the the 45 ACP does look bigger, as expected, no question about it. But this is an amazing test, and these are incredible rounds. Well, that test was incredible, and the results were amazing. These rounds did excellent. The HTP and the Golden Sabers both performed outstanding. Both 5-inch barrels, very fair test, same distance back, and everything was so much better than those target loads. I expected that, but it's just nice to get out to the range and check that out. If I had to choose a winner, it's very, very difficult to do, but I would say the 357 with these 185 grain rounds. You know, they're moving at 1,235 feet per second, and it really, really makes a difference. These have been outstanding too, and I tell you what, this range test was a lot of fun. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.